Welcome to my channel, Woke Words. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And I went ahead and pulled an oracle card to get a message of what Spirit could be trying to tell you with this reading. And you got the number 17. It says self-reflection. And then to clarify that, you got the Queen of Swords for the tarot card to clarify the self-reflection. So this could be a message from Spirit saying that now is not a time to let, or any time, not just now, but in general, it's not a time to let just your emotions guide you. Like, don't make decisions based on emotion alone. Maybe you need to detach from that a little bit, or you've been going through a little bit of that, to reflect on some things. It could even be this connection that we're about to pull cards on. And it's like a Mercury retrograde right now, I think. So that's also a time for self-reflection, to go back over things. And the Queen of Swords doesn't let her emotions get in the way of her decisions. So we'll just go ahead and pull a 9-card block. It's going to be between you and someone you're dealing with. And we're going to pull 3 for the past, 3 for the current, 3 for the upcoming energy, and then I'm going to read the left side of the block as the person you're dealing with. I'm going to read the right side of the block as you. The cards going down the center is going to be the energy. Woo, that was a lot. There's 2. The card going down the center is going to be the energy between the two of you. And then I'm going to clarify some of those cards with another tarot deck. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, we need 6 more to complete the spread. Gosh almighty knows. Alright, so for the past, you got the High Priestess, the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Wands. The current energy is the Ace of Wands, the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles. The upcoming energy, that's your card, the Hermit, the 8 of Wands, the Emperor. The underlying energy is the 4 of Cups. So it's like there's some dissatisfaction going on underneath the surface with this connection. So the person you're dealing with in the past has the High Priestess card. You have the 4 of Wands, and the 9 of Swords is in between the two of you. So the person you're dealing with in the past could have been quiet as a church mouse, okay? Not speaking to you, not communicating with you, because it's a High Priestess card. I know it's a card of intuition, but whenever it's the person in a connection, that's someone who's secretive or doesn't communicate. You have the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is like the card to me that the universe is opening doors of opportunity with the 1111 card. It's just if you choose to step through the opportunity, the doors. It's like sometimes the universe, when you knock on a door, it won't budge, or you have to come back later and try again. But in the past, the universe was opening doorways of opportunity for you, and it's just according to if you walk through or not. But there were doorways opening up. It could have not been in the connection. It could have been just in general in life. You could have had some financial opportunities, because you have really good cards on the right side of the spread for your energy as successful in finance, in earthly material things. But the 9 of Swords is between the two of you. So this is like the energy of letting this connection worry you, keep you up at night thinking about what was said between the two of you, like the last time you communicated. So on both sides, it's like one person's not speaking, they're keeping themselves all zipped up, tight-lipped, and the other person, the universe is opening doors for them to walk through. It could be in career. You're a Virgo, so that's earth energy anyway. But the 9 of Swords is between the two of you. So there was a lot of uneasiness between the two of you, a lot of sleepless nights, staying up, because nobody was being open with each other and communicating. In the current timeline, the person you're dealing with has the Ace of Wands, and you have the 9 of Pentacles. Like I said, you seem to be doing very good in an earthly sense, in a financial sense. You could have gotten a promotion at work, or that's what it looks like is coming for you in the upcoming energy. But the 8 of Swords is between the two of you. So this person, they want a passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands. That doesn't necessarily mean a committed new beginning, but it's full of passion. We're going to clarify the Ace of Wands and see what's behind that. But you're in this energy, and that could be literally drawing them in because you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy, like pre-Empress energy. Like I said, you could be really into your job because this connection had you kind of up in your head a little bit or in your emotions. So you could be kind of detached, like the Queen of Swords in the card up there, trying to be more logical about things and putting all your energy, like dumping your energy into your finances, into your job. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying, you detaching from this person emotionally and putting your energy into like your finances, your job, other aspects of your life is pulling them in because you're energetically attached. And this person, they feel that you are trying to detach, and so they're wanting to come in with a passionate new beginning. But both people regarding this connection are letting their thoughts overtake them. This is being trapped in your thoughts. And this person, they have it looks like toilet paper wrapped around them. That's what I think of every time I see this card. Toilet paper is not very hard to take off. You just pull it off. You could literally twirl a little bit and the toilet paper would come down. But you're trapped in your head. You feel trapped because maybe you want to communicate, but you can't because you and this person just don't see eye to eye on some kind of thing, whatever it is. So in the upcoming energy, the Hermit card is what the person you're dealing with has. That's your card, but also this person could be reflecting and going within. The person has the High Priestess in the past, the upcoming energy, they have the Hermit. So they really may be doing a lot of internal work, actually. Or they could just be doing that self-reflecting like the card is talking about, and maybe they're starting to see the error of their ways. They're starting to see the light about what they could have done differently. And because they're driven with this Ace of Wands in the current timeline, they're wanting to come forward with that energy, but they're caught up in their mind. But then in the upcoming energy for you is the Emperor card. Okay, so that's you. Like I said, you're bossing up in some kind of work venture, some kind of something. If you haven't hit that yet, just know that the universe is opening doorways of opportunity for you. Just choose to see them and walk through. Because this is like taking control. This is running a business. This is like really good energy. You're a woman or a man does not matter. You can still be an Emperor energy. So the energy between the two of you in the upcoming timeline is the Eight of Wands. That's a lot of movement. That's a lot of communication. So we're going to clarify some of the cards and see what comes out. There's the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of this deck too. Twice. The cards always seem to repeat themselves. So I want to clarify this Nine of Swords energy. What was the reason? Like, what is the energy that's going to be letting us know what was this Nine of Swords caused from? Like, what was the going on? That wanted to flip. The Queen of Swords, there it is twice. The King of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. All right, the Five of Wands is at the bottom of this deck. So on the underlying, the reason why the Nine of Swords could be here is because this person had other people around them, and you felt like from your perspective, it doesn't have to necessarily be the truth of what happened, but it's either from one person's perspective or another. That's just the way I read it. So from your perspective, you could have felt like this person wanted you to compete, for their attention. And so that made you feel very Nine of Swords energy. Up at night thinking about that. You didn't want to have to compete for their attention. You had some emotion because the Queen of Swords keeps showing up. That's why when a card like that keeps showing up, it's like you have to make the conscious effort to detach. To detach from what? The way you felt emotionally for this person. So they're in their head with the Nine of Swords. They're up at night worried about it because why? You chose to detach from your emotions. And even though they're in the Nine of Swords energy, they want a grounded new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. They have a lot of passion. There's another passion card. So you definitely could be dealing with a fire sign or just a person who's harnessing a lot of fire energy in this spread. So we're going to clarify the Ace of Wands in the current. That's what the person is currently going through. They're wanting that passionate new beginning. They're already showing up as a king in the past, and you're showing up as a queen, which is really good because that means y'all are both on the same energetic wavelength at least. Even if you don't see eye to eye completely at this time, at least they're not showing up as a page. You know what I'm saying? So for the Ace of Wands, let's clarify that for Virgo Get 3 cards for the Ace of Wands. So, okay, I just got to show you the way this fell out because I always think that's significant whenever it does like that. This is the 3rd card is the Lovers, by the way, so we're going to lay that down. But this fell out just like this. Like, all you see on the outside is the Magician card, right? But look what's behind it, the 5 of Cups. They're feeling like, poor me, wish I would have did this, wish I could have done this differently. That crying over spilled milk kind of situation. They want a reconciliation. They have a lot of passion for this, but at the same time, they have this kind of energy behind them. They feel like you did them wrong. They feel like you left them out in the cold. Even if you didn't, that's just the way from their perspective. Even if this person was in High Priestess energy in the past, not communicating with you, so therefore you backed off because of that, they are still in the blaming energy. Poor me, what Virgo did to me. Poor me. Why is it always got to happen to me? They're in that energy of feeling sorry for themselves. They want to manifest this because they have a lot of passion for it. And this connection is very freaking intense, okay? So this is even if it's not twin flame energy, it's just the kind of vibrational energy of the intensity of like a twin flame. It's the same vibrational intensity. When you have the Lovers card pop out, it's a connection that is really put on your path for a purpose. That's the bottom line. We always see it as the romance thing, like, okay, so this is supposed to be, I'm just saying in general, humans, all of us, I'm not talking about a certain person, but humans tend to see it when it's an intense romantic connection. Oh, that's supposed to be my picket fence partner that I'm going to be married and have kids with. Well, no, maybe the universe put that person on your path because it's an intense connection that will get your attention and pull your ass down a certain path that you need to go on. Okay, so it's like always hold space for things that are really intense, like a Lovers type connection. Because these connections, it's like these connections are so intense that whenever they come into your life, you can remember before the connection and after the connection. Even if you don't stay with the person, you could end up with the person. It's all free will based and everybody has their own free will. But all I'm saying is you will be able to look back on the situation and remember the kind of energy you were in before this connection, when this connection hits you, and after. It will be a significant change because that's what happens when the universe puts this kind of connection in your life. It will change you forever. Alright, so for the 8 of Wands and the upcoming energy, that's definitely a communication card. That's messages going back and forth, but that is also movement while being in alignment. And with you being in this Emperor energy coming up, even if you're a woman, I can't stress that enough, you can still be in Emperor energy. So, the Fool card with the 4 of Wands behind it. So what is this? This is the open opportunities I was talking about, taking leaps in that direction. It's like you're bossing up, man. You are going into Emperor energy. And then that's the 3rd card that came out, 5 of Pentacles. So since this is the energy between the two of you, the universe is opening doors for both people, which the universe is always trying to open doors for us all the time. We just may not be on the right vibration to see some of the doors that are open for us. Or we may think we don't want the doors that are available. We want something that's not available. That's usually how we are as humans. But with the Fool card being there, it's like you are choosing to take that leap into these open opportunities. But both people are feeling left out in the cold. So I want to get, I feel like this is so open-ended. Like, is there going to be communication in the upcoming energy? Most likely. We're going to get like 3 more cards for that. 7 of Swords. Oh, shit. The Page of Swords and the Star card. 6 of Wands is at the bottom. So this person could be going in hermit mode to try to get your attention. The Victory card is also a card of getting a lot of attention. And that could be in a good or bad way. But I'm trying to figure out if this person is going to come forward and communicate with you. And with them being in the hermit mode, see, they have their back turned to you. And you're in Emperor energy. I'm sure a lot of women watch me more than men, but you can still be this. So I don't know why I keep feeling the need to say that. But with this 8 of Wands in between the two of you, both people are feeling left out in the cold. That's what's clarifying the 8 of Wands. But whether you are or not, Spirit is saying detach from those emotions right now, do a little self-reflection, and go on these new journeys. Whatever doors the universe is opening for you, everybody will be different, and you'll know what those doors are intuitively. You'll have a nudge to go down whatever path it is. But take those paths and see where it takes you, regardless of the connection. But this person may not know how to handle it with you leveling up and doing new things, even if it's career-wise. They may feel intimidated. I feel that feeling. But clarifying to see if they're going to communicate. The Seven of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Star card. Yeah, so see, they think of you as the star, but are they going to, look, they're looking at that card like, yeah, are they going to tell you? No, hell no, not with this card. And then this card, I think most likely in this timeline, now this doesn't have to be like in, who's to say 3 months? Everybody can change energies all the time, but based on this spread, for the time being right now, maybe the next month or so, this person's going to watch. They're watching you heal. They see you as a star, and they're damn sure not going to tell you about it with the Seven of Swords being there. That's a card of withholding that information from you. You know what I mean? But they are watching. All right, Virgo, that's been your reading, and thank you so much for watching.